Hey there, and welcome. Let's just jump right into today's explainer, because we are unpacking something absolutely crucial, the fascinating mechanics of what actually builds a resilient, happy home. The source text we're diving into today breaks down the true anatomy of family resilience, and it completely shifts the focus from what we have on the outside to what we cultivate on the inside. It's a deep dive into how positive thinking, the way we speak to each other, and our everyday habits literally build the foundation of our closest relationships.
Right off the bat, the source challenges a really common assumption. We're constantly sold this idea, right? That a massive house, flashy cars, or just having a ton of financial security are the ultimate blueprints for family harmony. But is that actually true? Well, the text we're exploring today makes a pretty compelling argument that reality is actually very different.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the illusion of wealth. To illustrate this, the source presents a really vivid tale of two families. Picture this. On one side, you've got a family that literally has everything money can buy. But behind closed doors, their daily reality is just constant arguments, blame, and chronic stress. They are rich in money, for sure, but totally poor in peace. Now, flip that. On the other side, we see a family barely scraping by materially. Yet every single morning, they're smiling, they encourage one another, and they tackle their day as a unified team.
So what's the big takeaway here? It's that a heart full of gratitude and hope is fundamentally way more valuable than any financial asset. The text hammers home that true happiness and genuine family unity doesn't start in your bank account. It begins entirely in your thoughts. It's the mindset of the people inside the home, not the square footage of the house itself, that dictates a family's true wealth.
Moving right along to Section 2, Weathering Life's Storms.
Because let's face it, hardships are going to hit. Illness, financial strain, misunderstandings, they happen to everyone. But it's wild how a single shift in perspective can completely change a family's trajectory during those tough times. Negative thinking just defaults to defeat, right? It says, well, everything is over. But positive thinking, it doesn't mean faking it or pretending the problem isn't there. It acknowledges reality, saying, wow, this is difficult, but together we're going to find a solution. The text argues that this one tiny shift in phrasing is a total game changer.
To really bring this to life, the source uses this absolutely beautiful metaphor of a giant tree caught in a storm. Think about it. The howling winds, those represent family arguments. That heavy, driving rain, that's daily stress. And the storm itself is just life's overall chaos. Now, the branches are definitely shaking, leaves are flying everywhere, but the tree remains standing. Why? Because the roots are deep.
And the text lays out exactly what those roots are: love, trust, patience, faith, and positive thinking. When a family builds its foundation on those 5 specific pillars, they develop an incredible immunity to destruction. Look, the storms are going to come. That is a 100% guarantee in life. But it's these exact roots that ensure the storm might shake you, but it won't break you.
Which brings us to Section 3, the weight of words.
We really need to talk about the tangible impact of the language we use with each other. Just think about how a single cutting sentence can leave emotional scars that last for years. The text asks us to imagine a child who constantly hears, "You'll never succeed," or a partner hearing, "You always fail." Those phrases literally dismantle a person's confidence piece by piece. But compare that to building words like, "I believe in you," or "We'll overcome this together." These aren't just empty platitudes, they actively become a lifeline of strength for your family during dark moments.
You've basically got to be the architect of your home's emotional environment. You want your house to live strictly on the constructive side of things. A place where encouragement is simply louder than criticism, where genuine appreciation completely drowns out the complaining, and where hope just overshadows fear. And honestly, this doesn't just happen by accident, right? It's a deliberate, conscious choice made every single day by everyone living under that roof.
That leads us perfectly into Section 4, children are silent observers.
This part is a really stark reminder that kids are basically sponges. They learn way more from watching what we do than from listening to our lectures. There's a direct, undeniable link here. If children see their parents respecting each other, they learn the character of respect. If they witness forgiveness in action, they become forgiving people themselves. But, and this is a big but, if all they see is shouting and blaming, the source warns that they will completely normalize conflict. Every single action inside your home is literally shaping how they view the world.
Now for something very relevant today. Section 5, the social media trap.
Oh, the comparison trap. We all fall for it, don't we? It's a dangerous illusion to compare our messy, behind-the-scenes reality to someone else's heavily edited highlight reel. We scroll through these perfect vacation photos and instantly feel like we're failing. But the text gives us a great reality check. Every family, even the ones who look flawless online, has hidden hardships. The sleepless nights, the financial stress, the silent sacrifices nobody talks about. The lesson? Stop chasing a fake, pixelated image and put that energy into building actual peace in your real, unfiltered life.
And finally, Section 6, Competing in Forgiveness.
Our source anchors this whole concept with a seriously powerful story about a couple who had been married for 50 years. When someone finally asked them their secret, the husband said something amazing. He explained that whenever his wife made a mistake, he intentionally made himself remember all the good she had ever done for him. And she did the exact same thing for him. They didn't waste time competing to win arguments or stroke their own egos. Instead, they spent 50 years actively competing in forgiveness.
It's a great reminder that a successful family isn't one that never makes mistakes. Actually, scratch that. Making mistakes is guaranteed. The really successful families are just the ones that consistently choose forgiveness over their own pride. They choose to try and understand each other rather than instantly judging. And above all else, they place their shared love way above their individual egos.
Okay, so let's boil this whole thing down to some everyday steps you can literally start right now. The text practically begs us not to wait until it's too late, until you're just wishing for one more conversation. And the steps are surprisingly simple. Step 1, say, I love you more often. Step 2, say thank you more. Step 3, swallow that pride and apologize when you mess up. And step 4, when someone asks for your forgiveness, just give it freely.
So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a challenge straight from our source material. I want you to really ask yourself, what is one positive action you are going to take today to make your family stronger? Is it going to be a quick phone call, a long overdue apology, or maybe just sitting down for some undivided quality time? It's these small, consistent, everyday acts of love that truly build strong minds and unbreakable families. Figure out what your action step is today and go make it happen.